floodlights, the engines purr, gray hair shining, life's a blur. An ordinary bloke with a daring streak. Widowmaker's here, the thrill unique. Feel the tarmac as the tires grip. Every corner's a chance to flip. Gran Turismo's racing ground, steady and sharp, his skill profound. Feel the tarmac as the tires grip. Every corner's a chance to flip. Gran Turismo's racing ground, steady and sharp, his skill profound. Champion of the stream, living the passion, chasing the dream. Every lap a story to unfold. Experience speaks where hearts are bold. From country lanes to circuits tight, it's grit and guts that fuel his fight. Not just a racer, but a true gent. Age and charm, his finest accent. From the garage door to the starting grid, he drives with flair, never hid. Laps and miles in perfect tune, a racing spirit beneath the moon. Widdowmaker, legend of the track, precision driving, no looking back. A motorist's heart, a racer's soul, taking each bend, aiming for the goal. So settle in, the race is on. Strap yourself in, the game is strong. Widdowmaker leads the way anew. Streaming live, it's Widdowmaker. Widdowmaker, master of the drive, where passion and racing come alive. Join the journey, the moment's crew. The legend races for me in for gold. Widdowmaker, master of the drive, where passion and racing come alive. Join the journey, the moment's a crew. The legend races for me and for you. Under the spotlight, the engines ignite. Gray hair shining in the track's light. An average man with a heart so vast. Widdowmaker proves legends outlast. Pause for dramatic engine rumbles. Feel the thrill as the asphalt burns every corner. A champion's turn. Gran Turismo's where you rule. A racing mind, the track, his key. From city streets to mountain bends, he's got the grit that never ends. Not just a racer, he's racing soul. With every mile he claims his goal. Fuel and fire, age defied. The legend rides with pride as his guide. Fat, wise, and unapologetically him. Taking on the world with an iron will. Master of the race, carving history, leaving a trace. Every stream a road to explore. An average hero, but so much more. So gather round, the moment's here. Buckle up tight, shift into gear. Widdowmaker takes the stage anew. Streaming live, it's Widdowmaker. Oh, oh. Speeds in the stream. Gran Turismo fuels the dream. Join the ride, the legend will thrive. Welcome aboard where the spirit's alive. Speed of the stream, chasing the apex, living the dream. Speed and skill in every lap. Even the pit crew gives him a clap. Speed to the stream, Gran Turismo fuels the dream. Join the ride, the legend will thrive. Welcome aboard where the spirit's alive. Under the spotlight, the engines ignite. Gray hair shining in the track's light. An average man with a heart so vast. Widdowmaker proves legends on the mast. Awesome dramatic engine on. Feel the thrill as the asphalt burns. Every corner a champion's turn. Gran Turismo's where he'll rule. A racing mind, the track his tool. King of the stream, chasing the apex, living the dream. Speed and skill in every lap. Even the pit crew gives him a clap. From city streets to mountain bends, he's got the grit that never ends. Not just a racer, he's racing soul. With every mile he claims his goal. Buckle up, big lunch. Fuel and fire, rage defied. The legend rides with pride as his guide. Fat, wise, and unapologetically him. Taking on the world with an iron will. Master of the race, carving history, leaving a trace. Every stream a road to explore. An average hero, but so much more. So gather round. Legs in the shade. Under the spotlight, the engines ignite. Gray hair shining in the track's light. An average man with a heart so vast. Widdowmaker proves legends outlast. On! Feel the thrill as the asphalt burns. Every corner a champion's turn. Gran Turismo's where he'll rule. A racing mind, the track his tool. King of the stream, chasing the apex. Living the dream, speed and skill in every lap. Even the pit crew gives him a clap.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the channel. That's the end of Europop entries songs. I think that's enough of that. We had a bit of rock and then it decided to go full Europe. So it is what it is. But good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. It's Tuesday night Civic Cup. We are in round 5. We're at Suzuka. We'll just give a shout out to everybody that's joined. There's more than a handful, which is great to see. We've got Azza. Welcome, Azza. Welcome, Wilkie. Silver. Who else? Damo. And Silver Surfer, yes. And Silver Surfer signed up for Grid Finder. Well done, everybody. Happy days. For the amount of fans I've got on, it's 29 degrees in the room. I've got a PC chugging. I've got 2 PCs chugging away, and I've got every fan on. And if you can't hear me because of the fan noise, I apologise. I can't hear the chat because the speaker's gone off. There it is. So those guys are chatting. I'll just leave them to it. Good evening, Rising Death. So we're off to Suzuka. This is round 5. Let's see if I can very quickly find the results and suggest where we are in the standings. See if it's close. See if we're going to go through Damo. I think Damo's the best place. No. Let's go to the Widdowmaker page. We'll have a quick scroll through and see what we can find. Takes a little minute for it to actually load up and show, but the big news actually is that Big Popper has made some serious money for Make-A-Wish, which is great to know. No, the fans aren't blowing me enough. Is Tia here already? Friday. We need to find Tuesday. Tuesday is next. The headphones are really loud from that rock music. And now they're really quiet, which is quite bizarre. Come on, where is it? Where is it? Some of this chat. Oh look, there was the link to Grid Finder. There it is. Everybody must press that. Riveting stuff this. I should prepare, shouldn't I? Really. Message deleted by PlayStation. That was me and Damo conversing and trying to post links. Yeah, people are coming in now. Come on, where is it? Nice one, Wilkie. Good job. The more people we can get on, the better for the channel, because we start to get pushed up the ranks in Grid Finder, and everything starts to go to the top, and we start to get more circulation. It's a bit like YouTube in some respects. You don't get paid for it. It's just generally, you know, the more you are on it, the more you get known. Oh, is that it? One make Honda Civic Cup. So there we are. That's after round 4. So Kenny's going to fall off the bottom. Okay, we haven't seen Kenny again for a little while, but Kenny's on 43. I think Vax will drop off if he doesn't make today. So he's on 65 with the round drop already. Ginger Gandhi is on 69, having dropped to 21. Mikey is on 81. So Mike is on 81. Azza's on 85 in 8th. He's actually got a drop round in there as well. Dorian Dodo is on 91 with a drop round of 25. That was his last round. Batman's in 6 on 116. He got his drop round initially. Big Popper is not racing tonight, I understand. So he will stay on 121 tonight. But he should progress to 153 because his drop round will have occurred. So he'll have pulled in that 32 that he already dropped, which is cool for him. We're on 124 from 160. We've got a 36 drop. Thank you, Wilkie. JB is 4 points ahead of us. He's dropped a 40-pointer in the first round. So he's outscoring us hand over fist. Look at the amount he's outscoring. Then Frosty in second, pushing really well on 129. He's not got any drop rounds, but he'll have dropped to 37. And Damo in first place has also dropped to 37, giving him 138. So he's 11 points clear. The big battles then are on for second. I've got to really gain 4 points or more on JB to really push for third place, which would be good if we can. But JB's still dropping that 37, which JB's dropping a 40, which is he's good scoring, good average scoring, which is great. So who's got another chance? Big Popper's only 3 points back, but he will jump because he will guarantee getting 32 points today. So all we've got to do is try and beat 32 to try and stay ahead of Big Popper, and then try and if we can score 40, we're in a good position, I think. But we'll see where we go from there. Good luck, everybody, and good evening, chat. Chat were doing what they were doing best in the audio chat. They were chatting, which is good. Is it sexual? Yes, sir. Okay, so slightly different for this league. All these 6 races are to get your brain and your body in tune for doing 4 hours. We've put... No, not at all. Not at all. It's all about acclimatizing for the big event. The big event is in January. It really is about, if you really fancy doing it, and there is a serious side to the racing. It's a 4-hour serious race where you've got to at least... Absolutely. So if anybody's trying to desperately win it and prove a point, fair, well and good. However, the idea is that you get yourself tuned in, be able to concentrate for that amount of time, etc., etc. It's going to be the only place we get to do it, and I thought let's try and make a formality of it. Let's try and, you know, find a platform to do it. So yeah, great question, Azza. It's not about winning in this case, although it is because it's a league race. It's more about getting yourself in tune to the process and getting yourself ready for it. Okay. Yeah, yeah. You wait. If you've never done 4 hours continuous driving, this comes as a shock. Now I've done road car driving for 4 hours plus, 8 hours plus, 10 hours plus, but I've never done it at race speeds, and it's mental. It's proper difficult. Absolutely. As Matthew knows. As Matthew knows, absolutely. So... No, absolutely right, Az. Good evening, Dodo. It's amazing just how much it takes to do that 24 hour. And whilst the 4 hour is... Yeah. With the extra pressure on the brake pedal. So I moved over there and then ran off my line. Not a problem. It's all about getting used to it. So for those people that aren't aware, today we are following the same sessions as we do on most major leagues we do. We have a 10-minute quali. I can't find my braking point. Got a brake on the 75. So we have a 10-minute qualifying. We then go into a 20-minute race on hard tyres. And then the finishing order becomes the reverse grid for the second race, and we do a 40-minute race on mediums and softs. So what Azza was just asking a question there about was, is it exactly the same for the 4-hour race once a month? And we kind of know it's slightly different. It's more about preparation for the big Make-A-Wish race we're going to do in January, which is the 24 hours of Daytona. And if it is something you're interested in, nip over to Grid Finder, sign up, register. You'll find all the details about it in there, and over the next coming month or so there'll be more detail entered about the Make-A-Wish factor, what we're raising money for, etc, etc. So I just need to have conversation with Big Popper about getting some data and details, and we're going to try and get our own Make-A-Wish page for the specific event and see if we can get our own donation link, and then we can be registered in our own sort of way and keep Big Popper's name at the top of it, because we try and do it to help Big Popper because he helps the channel and he has a money raising target with Make-A-Wish. So, half bag of meth. Sorry, I thought we were talking good stuff. But chicken nuggets are the good stuff, aren't they? We do like a nugget. However, serious stuff. It is incredibly sticky. I've got 5 fans on me. Too fast then. I pipped the throttle and we went in. I'll just let Mikey go past as I rejoin the track. So yeah, I need more volume in my headphones. Which side is my headphone volume? There it is. Dodo says he's in for the 24 hour. Solo. Yes. Solo is an option. So we've got to think about how we're going to raise money. And apart from having a donation link, I've got to try and get my head around getting some things to give away, and whether we raffle or we just go for the people who make biggest donations, etc. I don't know what we're going to do this year. I don't know what to get in the way of prizes. I'll always ask GT Amiga, of course, and we'll get some little bits and pieces. I'll also try and raise some credit with GT Amiga and pick up some bits and pieces along the way with the free vouchers. 3 JB skins, that's a good one, isn't it? There we go, there's the first prizes received. And they're pretty decent too. I mean, they're always quality stuff. They're always getting decent comments on the in the GT7 rooms. If you ever go and look up a G2P Addictions livery, you go and look at his repository online, there's always something being said about his skins, so they're all decent. And he makes every one of mine. And I've never complained. Mikey's got a tiniest bit of lag. Overtaking around here is going to be a challenge. You can't really get alongside, but without the contact. And he gets back up the inside and he takes me off. Beautiful. Doesn't wait though, look. He doesn't wait at all. He just keeps going. Oh, gentleman. Go, JB. Now he's waiting, look. Shamed into it. Come on, Mikey. You bloody wait. It's not a problem, mate. I understood. It's only practice. Oh, Tia's in. Mind your P's and Q's, gentlemen. Because she'll have them. She will. We'll give Mikey some hassle as we go around. It is incredibly difficult to get these hard tyres to stick around here. Tia should be just... Good evening, Gandhi. Tia should be just recovering from Saturday night by now. All that dancing. Yeah, no assists, look. Fanatec podium pedals. Have they released some new ones? Okay, I haven't seen them, no. I didn't realise I was on no assist. That'll explain why it was quite tricky to get this thing around the first couple of laps, won't it? But it'll also explain why I'm really early on the throttle. Let's see what it's like, no assist, shall we? I like it on the hard tyres because you can pulse the throttle and the tyres just tend to grip and go. Tia's not so good this evening. She must be on the gym again. Mikey just exited the server as he was mid-corner. Disconnect by the looks of it. You've been lagging a bit, Mikey. I don't know if you need to reboot your router. JB's dancing out to the left. So Damo's going well on the hards. He's on mediums, happy days. I think we did alright on the time trial last night. No alcohol for Tia. That means I think we did okay. Almost top 1,000. 1,200 I think we're in, weren't we? 1113 I think. Which wasn't bad. And we didn't exploit, we just did... Well, we did, didn't we? We knocked some cones over to give ourselves some room, but... We're just under half a tank of fuel, so we're going to take mediums this lap. Still got 15 laps to do, like, but we've done 10 on the hards. Not sure how we've gone purple in the first sector, that's quite amazing. Need to get in touch with all the racers who previously did the Make-A-Wish challenge last year. Make sure they're aware and they know. Oh, we came through the pits, didn't we, with that blooming buzzer activated. That's so annoying. Right, medium tyres then, let's see if we can get... And a half a second penalty for cutting the line entering the pits. Disgusting. .30 degrees now in the room. Don't know how that's even possible. It'll be the next lap then. There is no alcohol for Tia. What is it tonight? Mango juice or pineapple? Or is she on the good old council pop? A lot of people swear by the council pop. It's good stuff. 18 degrees for Dodo. He's outside warming up. He's having a cigarillo then. And a cold beer. Yeah, no wrong with that as a plan. We're on the old liquid death tonight. Nice and refrigerated. See if we can put a decent lap in. Come on. Apple and blackcurrant squash. Now wrong with that. I do like an apple and blackcurrant. Can't really make out the apple. The blackcurrant is good. I'm probably drinking 1.5 litres of water a day now I'm drinking this. Whereas I only used to drink coffee. And I'd probably drink 3 litres of coffee and be told by the doctors that the water in coffee doesn't do anything for you. It just goes straight through because it's not just water. So I am drinking more. I've got 1.5 boxes left out of 48 2 weeks ago. So if I'm drinking 2 cans a day, it's 2 bottles. It's 2 cans of water I've never drunk. So it is kind of better. JB will probably be running 4th, probably. I'm still in the 3rd here. Just up behind JB now. Just 2/10 difference, and we should be going in for a set of softs soon, I would have thought. Don't want the back end to steer me round. That's a bit bad. Turn 1's where I'm losing my time. Nearest cliff comes to mind, says Wilkie. It is a bit annoying, that buzzer, but I can ignore it. It doesn't infect my brain. You can get turn 1 right. We seem to be out driving JB through the last sector. He does always drops back, but catches us in turn 1. Planty's gone top of the tree. Damo's back up there as well. Look, 1.36 back. Trying to get it to hold the corners as we come through. Oh, just up behind JB, 1/2 JB gone for tyres. Car feels actually really good on no assist. As I run off the track, so it's too tight. Here's JB. I'll get out of his way. Me too. That's where I'm heading. Oh, wrong entry. Nearly got the wrong hole then. Nearly got the wrong hole. Yeah. Don't refuel. 7 laps should be enough. Was trying 540 degree. Yes, auto sensitivity on the base unit. But then in terms of wheel setting, I think I'm on 5. Yeah, it's the recommended thing, I think, from GT and from Fanatec to have it on auto. On the softies now then, let's see if we can quickly make inroads into that 1/2 second back to Damo, but Planty's got the fastest time, only 55.4. Planty's a guest in this lobby though, isn't he? Planty's not in the championship. So we reviewed the scores on the doors, didn't we? And Planty was definitely not in there. Need to make sure Planty's got signed up for Grid Finder. Fourth gear feels so much better in on the softs, but third is quicker. Yeah, there is. Oh, we're top of the tree, but we're not beating Fat Man just yet. Fat Man Planty, as it meant. JP got the same problem as me. Back end wandering around. Oi! That's what happens when your back end touches the grass. You gotta be careful with that. What fuel we got? 4 laps. We'd be alright for qualifying, won't we? We'd be just under a minute, so 55 seconds or so. Qualifying, so we should get 3 laps in, then pit, then change tyres, then 3 more laps. That should, maybe we go 4 laps, then 3, maybe. Whispering grass, it did me in, it did. Tell you, it did proper did me in. Let's ditch that web page. Message deleted by moderator. Well done, Wilkster. Right, let's put the old traction back on, or is it the counter steer we want? Well, let's put them both on to see what we can do. Just going to brake for this gentleman. We're aiming to see if we can be quicker on. Oh, JP! Oh, unlucky. I think we could have used 4th back there. You've got it on, I've seen the photos, it looks really good, mate. Yeah, you got all weekend for that, mate. It'll be raining by the weekend, you know it will. $56,115. Absolutely. When was it painted? Okay, that's it. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. That's good to see it done. Fraction slow. JB's gonna have to go outside for a warm up. JB's got his winter wear on, long johns, his thermals on, got a blue nose and a woolly hat, sniffing. These tyres are gone off now, haven't they? Clearly gone off. How many laps do we think we're going to get? 22 odd. We're going to be touch and go, aren't we, for the old fuel in the first race? That's going to be a... You have to try and use fourth gear and massage the fuel along. More vibration through the pedal then. Come on. We've gone quicker at last. Batman's just 002 ahead. Time is it? 21:02. We'll soon be off to introduce the drivers. Two tenths down. Beautiful entry, even if I don't say so myself. It's way much easier to drive on the assists. Way easier. You control the back of the car so much easier. It steps out a lot less. So Azza's top of the tree now. Planty's still top of the tree, but you're on the current racer list. You've got the fastest time of the people on track, so. Planty's back on track. Drifting a front-wheel drive car, who'd have thunked it? Faster by 0.123, yet we're only 0.030 behind Planty, and it doesn't give us purple. What's that about? It can't be showing us the true gap to Planty, can it? Top of the tree by over a tenth. That's why the assists are considered to be cheating. Okay, let's have a look at the races. So Planty is top of the tree. He's just behind the Widdowmaker, 0.014, and he's got a lovely looking skin on today. Purple at the front, and then some inspirational images of cartoonish young ladies on the side. They'd fight you both, I'm sure. She's got some strange looking eyes. But yeah, Planty moving quite quickly. Azza, he's second on the track by exactly the same gap as Planty is behind Widdowmaker. And believe it or not, Batman is exactly the same gap behind as well. Something strange going on. But Azza's in a predominantly white skin with again some Thrustmaster sponsor, which will make him stand out. And I think he's only got 2 exhaust pipes, not 3. No, he's got 3. Game on me. One's a pea shooter. One's a horn. It goes beep. Fatman is just ahead of JB by 0.28, and Fatman does the old handbrake round the final corner. And as you can tell, he's 7 seconds slower on that lap. But he's again in a Thrustmaster livery, but predominantly pinky, dark red, dark fuchsia. There he goes, drifty handbrake round that corner. Beautifully controlled, look at that. And then, as I say that, he goes wandering off the track, just to amuse himself. Azza just leaps ahead of Fatman. As Fatman retakes the track, we go to JB. JB is in a pinky, and JB's gone top of the tree by 0.013. No, 0.013. Look at that. Yeah. So JB just goes that little bit quicker. He's got that slide round that corner. Look at that. I'm just looking at his wheel size, just trying to work out. Has he gone for the big tyre? It looks like he has. But yeah, JB puts the fastest lap in just as we go to him. Predominantly pink, that's what we'll describe him as. So Damo on the track is second in place, 0.013 behind JB. As he comes around the final corner, he is in a peppermint green livery. Trying to work out what his registration means. 2864. He's an old fella, is our old Damo, look. Second of the 864. I make him 61. No. He's not. He feels like it. Down to Dodo then. Dodo's currently running 6th on the track. We've just skipped... did we just skip Mikey? We just skipped Mikey. We skipped Mikey. Mikey's in 5th. Mikey predominantly white and red. Japanese rising sun logo on the doors. Low level brake light flashing away. But samurai livery down the side. You'll not miss him and he'll not miss you. That's for sure. Good looking car with that livery. I like that. Lots of roof to paint. As it goes to the pits, we go to Dodo. Number 16 with the Dodo logo on the door. I need to get a drink in. Where are we? 21:09. 6-minute warning, gentlemen. As Fatman says hello in the chat. So Dodo on the reg, 1802. 18th of February is his birthday? Nah, it can't be right. That's the year he was born. So 6th on the track, just half a second down. Ginger Gandhi coming round turn final corner. with the best livery, as we say every week. It's all dolphins and goldfish. Or koi carp, if you're trying to be a bit suave or coy. Yeah, no actual racing number, it appears, because that would cover up the fantastic livery. Maybe it's number 0 on the window. But yeah, Gandhi rolling around. We've got Frosty down there in 9th, putting some laps in. Now, we always can't remember the name of those. No. I was trying to work out what's it called. I remembered it the other day. The petal type livery. I can't think of the word. Cherry blossom. That's what it is. It's a blossom type livery, isn't it? Flower petals. Very Japanese in style. Very good. Really quite fetching. But a light blue and white sky type livery. We can't miss him. We'll know exactly who that is coming around the track, won't we? And then it's us. You got a joke about petals? Well, go for it then. Uh-oh. Oh. That's not one for the channel, I'm afraid. Dear. Right, I'm going to take a very quick environmental. I mentioned my birthday as Jim mentioned 18th of Feb. Yes, you're 25th of March for silver. 18th of Feb 73. So Wilkie is older than me. Just. I will be right back. Bear with me. tyres back. So Silver was born in 58. 67. Pension age, yeah. Just. Congratulations on getting there. We are at 21:15, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to give you the unofficial 10. May everybody put their qualifying tyres on. Tier was an 86, my lordy. Right, I believe we have... Is everybody in and not smoking? We have 10 racers in the lobby. Right, gentlemen, I'm going to give you the official 10 as we make a start. Here we go then. It's a 10-minute qualifying session. Don your fastest tyres, put your fastest lap in. Best of luck, gentlemen, and we'll see you at the end. Translate that to Japanese, and it would all work very well. However, here we go. We've got to put in our bestest lap. Traction control never set, did it? We're gonna have to go with no traction. I can't set it. Look how much the front end moves around. Have to try and find a way. It adjusts the fuel map, but it won't adjust the friggin' traction control, will it? The dumb bloody wheel. I'm just screwing up as his qualifying lap here. We'll just focus on it, concentrate on it, and we'll sort it out in the pits. We'll have to manage that slide somehow. A second. That man just slid off the track back there. We're down to fourth. Down to sixth. Right, I'm pulling over on the start-finish straight. It's on. I don't know why this wheel won't change. I don't know why, it's ridiculous. I don't know why traction control didn't set when I first entered the lobby. We want to be better than that, I think. We burned a bit more fuel than others around us. Nobody coming down the straight, that's fine. Try and break in a straight line where possible. Missed the turn in, looking at the speedo, rev counter. We could possibly get 3 more laps in, maybe a 4th. Oh, we've just got somebody in front of us. Not saying that's a problem, but didn't really want anybody there. Up to 4th, which isn't so bad. Down. Don't want to be down. We were down again. We rolled just a wee bit wide there, yep. That was that. 2/10 we lost. We should be making use of this draft, we really should. We're rubbish. Come on. No, it is what it's going to be then. We're not going to improve to any great shakes. Technical failures are rubbish, aren't they? So we're down to 6th. Got that line completely wrong. Yeah, game over. Oh, middle of the pack, back of the pack. We're gonna have to do some work today. Not to worry. Keep that confidence level up. Frosty was up to 2nd, he did well. Super stuff. Look at the gap though, look how close it is. There's me kicking myself for being 6th place, but I'm only 0.2 off the front. And that's how close it is. So there we are, timings have been collected. Let's just take the photographs. Say that again. That's pretty impressive for a group of amateurs. Speak for yourself, Widdowmaker. That's pretty decent. We'll have a closer look in a moment. Dodo sent an image. What's Dodo imaging? Oh, there's the t-shirt from last year, look. There it is. So, let's just have a review of those qualifying spots. See who got where and what did what. So Ginger Gandhi 1.3 seconds down with a 56.5. Ginger Gandhi constantly making progress. Mikey though is 0.9 seconds ahead, 0.46 behind the leaders. That's 1st to 9th, less than half a second, as Mikey said. A 55.7, a really good time and a really close grid. Dodo in 8th, 55.6, just 0.38 back from the front, as 0.55.4, 00229. He's only 0.9 behind the Widdowmaker in 6th, who's on 55.4, who is 0.010 behind Damo on a 55.46. JB on a 55.3, just 0.87 ahead. Sorry, 0.87 back. And Fatman makes it to 3rd, 0.06 with a 55.3. It's a great lap. Frosty, who we were following in the last 4 laps, we couldn't catch him. That's because he was putting 55.29s in. 0.39 behind Mr. Planty, who takes the pole today with a 55.254. Actual qualifying points go to Frosty for that qualifying lap, but it shouldn't be taking away what Planty's done. That's a tremendous lap. Congratulations. That's a good lap. So then, gentlemen, are you ready? There's some great laps. It's a great time. Right then, gentlemen, unofficial 10. Oh, yeah. Got to put the tyres on.
Look everyone. Look guys. First time off. Keep it clean on every corner. Yeah. Plenty. Well.
Plenty. Right then, assists. You can see the assists are set, can't you? You can see that. Here we go then, official 10 starting now. Gentlemen, this is your first race. It's 20 minutes on hard tyres only. It's a standing start where penalties apply. It's race number 5. It's getting critical for the end of the season. So eyes down, full house. Let's make it to the end. Let's keep turn 1 clean. And may the best man win. Here we go then. It is what it is. We're praying that the old bits and pieces. Our traction control is good. Happy days. We're making a bit of a run, he said, but Damo comes across and covers. He slides wide and gives us a little bit of a tap, but keep the track position, that's the way. We'll get the fuel gauge up in a moment. Anybody running 4th gear through the S's is going to be better on fuel than somebody running 3rd gear. So there were some penalties picked up behind, I think. We'll give a shout out to the guys. Oh, we followed Fat Man. No, we don't want it to spin. Don't do that. Don't know why that happened. Just slipped onto the edge. Back to 6th then. As and Mikey to get past. 2 with probably... Well, Mikey's tremendously difficult to get past. We've got dirty tyres. We were worried about fuel usage. We were sat up there in 4th, feeling quite... Car is all over the place. It's the hard tyres, isn't it? That's what the difference is. Come on, get your head together. Brake on the 75. Mikey with that little telltale wobble. Mikey pulls us away from us down the straight. JB gets the fastest lap of the race so far at 58.284. That was the overspeed that affected Mikey there. He just... The draft from me was giving him extra speed. And he just missed his braking point. We saw him realise that early on when he lifted off the brake to try and stop it locking up. Now we've got to catch them in front. 19 laps of fuel. We've got plenty of fuel to get to the end. Damo is 3.4 seconds back. 58.450, JB's 58.204. So Planty leads, Frosty second, JB third, Azza in fourth. There's a bit of a queue of them up there. It's all very close at the front. .372. We're getting quicker. That's due to the fuel usage. We don't wear fuel, do we? Only if we pour it on top of ourselves. JB's managed to get past Frosty. Mikey got kicked from the server. Mikey, your internet's terrible. You are lagging all over the place. Mikey, just do a very quick test. Go onto your phone and type in Wi-Fi man, WIFIMAN, and run the test and see what speed you get off your line, off your connection through your internet. So make sure you're connected to your Wi-Fi. Run the test on Wi-Fi man and see what you're getting, because I think your internet is poor. You're lagging all over the place. You're doing a Zaka, if I was to curse. You're as bad as Zaka. Round corners, it's terrible. Straight line, you're alright, but round corners, not good. As it goes fastest lap, 58.203. We go fastest lap with a 58.056. Damo's catching us though. Oh, JB's had a sideways moment. Frosty just managed to get back up inside him, but then JB's alongside again. It could be the PS5. Get some long cables, put it on the windowsill. Outside the window. I don't know what you can do for that. So your internet's not too bad, 709. The winner out of this is Planty, because JB and Frosty fighting gives Az the chance to catch up, but it also gives Planty the opportunity to get away. We lost time on that lap. JB's given up there. He's let Frosty pick that line. JB struggled round there this time, but he had it more in control. We need to find a way to catch up. Frosty's just picking it back up to try and catch up to Planty. Still down on our fastest lap, but that's down to tyre degradation now. Azza's having a look. And Frosty's made it back to Planty. Just inside the 10 minutes, then halfway. We got 56% of fuel, so we're doing all right. Tyres are well in. Damos took half a second out of us over the last couple of laps as it just goes to the grass a wee bit. He'll have lost acceleration down there. We were half a second quicker that lap. And there's that half a second. Damo just takes the fastest lap of 57.971. Thought we could see that coming as it just runs wide. Just the change in tyres. Just the grip level just starting to work it. Azza's just got a bit of dirty tyre, maybe just affecting his grip level. JB goes back past Frosty. Once you're out of that lead draft, it's very difficult to catch back up to those three racers at the front. They are pushing along very nicely as Frosty again looks down the inside. JB also looks down the inside of Planty. Planty goes sideways and JB takes the opportunity to get to the front, and Frosty's alongside now. Let's hope there's no unnecessary contact. Oh, Planty picks up a half-second penalty. That's going to frustrate him. But there's some great racing going on up there, and that'll just drop Planty back into our midst. Planty's got the notification of that half-second. Come on out, come on out, come on out, come on out. There it is, bump. It's exactly what we wanted. It's going to drop us back into Azza's clutches, but that gives Planty a little shove so we can catch up on him. And we can draft off Planty then. Planty's wandering a little bit with the internet. These hot days are a killer on the internet around the world. You want pipes nice and cool with your internet lines. Azza's on my 6 now. Planty just gets the dirt. Now we've got the position to, he goes to the inside. Now, it's a 6 of one, half a dozen of the other here. He gave it up. Planty's going to push. We know he is. We're just going to watch JB and Frosty now. JB kind of makes a break for it. As Planty gave us a tap on R6, nothing he could do, I braked. I find everyone else really slows down going into there, and I could be much quicker when I'm following people, but then when I'm going through there I think, Jesus Christ, I'm slow. So into the last 5 minutes almost. I think I could have been quicker through there. Damo's back there. Look, Damo's still in 6th. He's really closed that gap up. So JB still leads from Frosty. Widow in 3rd. Planty in 4th. Azza in 5th. Damon in 6th. Dodo 7. Fatman in 8. Mikey unfortunately has exited the stream, but Gandhi is there in 9th place. As Frosty touches the grass. The front tyres down to 50% now, 4 minutes to go. They're just starting to really struggle, the tyres. Really starting to struggle. Damo's just got past Azza. Azza really has been fighting tyres for the last 4 or 5 laps. JB goes tight to defend the line. 3 minutes, there's going to be 4 laps remaining. I don't know if we're going to be anywhere near, or whether these two are going to just duke it out for the lead. Damo is pressurising Planty. It's so difficult to overtake here. All you got to do is hold your line. It's easy to defend here. The overtake is the hardest thing. Just don't make any mistakes when you're in front and hold the line. You've got the fastest route of the track. Just do it. You've got some defending to do down the start finish straight normally. Try and cut out the run from behind. We're dropping back. The gap behind us, they've not got the draft from us. We've not got the draft from them in front, so they're naturally going to pull away. Frosty's having a look, but it's just a feint. And Frosty goes wide. We picked up a relatively good line in, but a bad line out. We're all getting closer again. 2 laps to go. JB and Frosty really nose to tail. 1.46 seconds ahead of us. Planty is 0.8 back, so he's gained a 10th. But we are just trying to we've locked up, don't want to go wide, get back on the power, try and drag the front end away from that curb. Planty slipped up, leaving Damo the opportunity to get through. We're on the almost on the final lap. Will there be one more after this? Will we get round before that hammer drops? I think we might. And Damo's on a charge. He's made up 0.2 of a second over where Planty was already, so Damo's really on a run. And JB goes wide into the corner. Damo got a real good entrance. Look, 0.6. He's in the draft zone now. We're 1.3 back. Who's backed out at the back there? That was Azza. Planty's in. Oh, Azza's past Planty. Planty got a penalty again by the looks of it. Frosty tried the tighter entry line. And Damo really has got the charge here. We had to hold a tighter line to stop Damo taking the inside line. We know he's fast into the final corner, so we just have to play the game smart. And Damo goes to the gravel. We made it. Oh. Wowzers. Oh wow, taking console apart. It's red hot, although the fan is freely moving and not caked in dust. Leave the case off for a while, mate. Leave it off. We'll give you 10 minutes, my friend. That was one hell of a race. That was hardcore, and it looked clean as pepper, didn't it? Clean as pepper? Clean as mustard. Oh, third place. Not a bad recovery from where we were. That mistake on lap 1 cost us some positions, and I think we were on the count back then all the time, weren't we? Oh, here we go. So what we're doing, saving the race replay. That's what we're doing. That's what we always forget. It was good racing. It was. Who? Frosty's in the chat, yeah. Frosty's in the chat. On the stream, yes. JB says he's very, very sorry for thrashing you off the track. He's a real dirty racer and he apologises. So sorry, Frosty. I don't think that's what he meant. Sorry. What was it you wanted to say? Yeah. JB's just passing on the fact he's 100% sure you'd have won that if he hadn't been holding you up and going really slowly like an old man can. Because he's in his 50s, you know, so you got to give him a chance. Oh, but yeah, great racing, chaps. From my seat, I know, says Frosty. Put my dance out the fan. It's got an extra coolette, good man. So let's just go through the results. Let's mark where we are. So Mikey unfortunately gets the DNF due to a disconnect. His 58.9 was a decent fast lap though. Gandhi in 9th, 1 lap down courtesy of the cut-off, but not lapped on track, a 59.323. Fat Man, saw him have a couple of incidents along the way. He was pushing. Yeah, 2 spins. He was 21 seconds back in the end. A 58.434. Dodo in 7th, 14 seconds back. I'm sure there was some communication between Dodo and somebody. But a 58.414. Yeah, all these lap times, look, there's only one person in the 57s. Planty finished 6th after an unfortunate incident early on. He was really looking to hold the race. It was around about the 10-minute mark, I think, that he just overrun turn 1 and got overtaken. And then it was pretty much a backwards journey. But I think that's what happens once your tyres go, and it's difficult to get them clean once they're dirty. So not a bad run. 58.415, just a smidge ahead of Dodo, behind Dodo. Azza in 5th again. Azza was the same. Azza was up in 3rd place, really looking like he was going for a result. And then around turn 1, kind of ran wide, and then the next thing you know, he's got dirt on his tyres and he's heading backwards. It was such a shocker. But he was only 3.6 seconds back in the end, so it was a decent recovery at 58.2. Damo pulls the fastest lap, and Damo was running 6th, 7th for a lot of that race into the last quarter. Then he manages to make time through the gap. He took that lap 57.971, round about 13, 14 minutes into the race as the tyres were just coming to their peak. And a great recovery from being further down the pack at one point. We came in 3rd. We had an incident on lap 1 which just put us down to 6th, and then it was just a recovery drive from there and just trying to bide our time and catch everybody up. Couldn't make mistakes, and we held the fastest lap with a 58.056 up until Damo took it from us. Frosty in 2nd was battling for 1st alongside Planty and JB for a long time, and he only just lost out with a 0.293 back with a great run to the line. Those last 5 laps were a great battle, with Frosty fainting into turn 1 a number of times to try and give JB the slip, but it didn't happen. JB takes the win today with a 20-minute 36.825 finish time. Fastest lap of 58.276. Maximum points go to JB, who battled hard from the start, kept his position, made the odd mistake and let a place go, but was able to recover and fight it back. And a great win for JB gives him that boost in the championship that he needs. Congratulations, that man. So I'm just going to restart the lobby. Mikey is back in. Aren't they? Aren't they just? Lap times are tremendous between them all. 2. Just double check we've got the basics set by host. I'm happy with that. Oh, right. Let's set the grid. What have we got? If you wouldn't mind just changing your tyres, gentlemen, and ticking the tick. Tyre choice for this one's going to be a tricky one. What would you do? I wonder. So, just the JB we're waiting for, but we know where he's going. Oh, there he is. He gets in. Change grid order. We'll start in last place. JB there. We go down there. Frosty. And then I believe it's Damon.
Baz. You don't? Yeah? If I'm liking it this race, let me know, mate, and I'll just pull out. Because I don't want to put people off with it, man.
I don't think you're massively bad. It's just in the corners where it shows, but
yeah, alright, well if I'm like impeded anyone, just let me know and I'll just jump at the race, mate. It's just a slight sway punter. You know when you've had 3 pints? Yeah. It's just like that.
Points after, is it?
No, it's not like 6 or 8.
Zach is on a back.
Charity.
Points. He's on everything, mate. He's on LSD, Charlie. He's on the diesel.
right, gentlemen, if you wouldn't mind checking the grid, I just need an environmental. Gandhi, got a question from Dodo.
It should be better.
Gandhi, got a question from Dodo. Did Dodo push you when he went past?
No.
No, there was none of that, Dodo. None of that at all. No. He was
Fair play.
fair play, good driving. So just give me 2 seconds, folks. I'll be back in a moment.
Let's make sure you're not ready for something. Yeah.
I was just turning the fan round, sorry. Oh, Frosty stripped his PlayStation off and hanging it out the window. It looks like it's out on the windowsill. Yeah. That's the way. Keep it cool if you can. Mine's sat right next to my PC, which isn't going to be good for it, but it is what it is. Back to the chat room. Can't chat with Planty due to network error. Can everybody hear me?
Yeah.
Right, gentlemen, how are we fixed? Are we ready to go? Have you got your racing tyres on? Everybody's back in the room. I'll give you the unofficial 10. Dodo says, thanks for asking. Wasn't 100% sure. Thanks, he was just asking, wasn't sure. So, it is what it is. We're in 7th. It's a long way to go. Mikey picks up 0 points from the first race, but he picks up pole, so... Well, it'll be a tough job to chase Mikey down. He's going to be quick, so... Here we go then, gentlemen. Official 10 starting now.
Good luck, lads.
Best of luck. This is your 40-minute race using mediums and softs. It's a standing start. Penalties apply. Best of luck to everybody. Let's keep it as just as good as our first race. It was a stunner, a great demonstration, a clean race, and a very hard-fought battle. So, see you at the end, gentlemen. Good luck. Here we go. That's your quickest driver briefing. And let's just make sure we have got... we've got traction. We've got to try. JB's come an absolute train. Gandhi is just backing it up. Ooh, Damien. Interesting. Got a little tap from the Frosty there just to pump us along as we close the door on the inside. I backed off from them and just got balked to the left. Oh, Frosty's on soft tyres. You can tell by that move. Frosty did get the fastest lap in qualifying, so he's not slow. But he's definitely on softs. If we can just hook up onto his draft as he goes through. He's going to be there, isn't he? We're going to brake on the 75 and just manage it. We get a tap. But we're aggressive with it. Ooh. Oh, we came out of that unfortunate, don't we? That car sideways across the track. Nothing else could do there. All I had to do was brake, and we lost 2 places because of it. But a net loss of 1. So down to 7th. Mikey is out front. Planty's up to 2nd already. Dodo in 3rd. Frosty's into 5th. I can't see who 4th. Lots of slowing down, which I don't really do there. I don't slow down that much, I'm sure. Mr. Gear Change, that's going to give JB the run. He's going to bump draft. Okay, that's a salvage. Damien down the inside of ours. He made room for himself, didn't he? Mikey's just off the track, taken by Planty. Planty's waiting for him. Come on, Azza, hold it together, Azza. So you got him. These cars don't catch each other in the draft, they really don't. Frosty has the fastest lap of 56.430. So Frosty leads, Dodo second, Damo third, Azza fourth, Widow fifth, JB 6, Mikey 7, Planny 8. I'm guessing who's in 9 and 10. There'll be Gandhi and Fatman. I don't know who's in 9 or 10. I'm just surmising they're taking the positions. We'll see who took the soft tyres very soon. I'm guessing Frosty did. And then Frosty will go very, very long on that set of softs. He's very good at nurturing the softs. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. I'll leave that line for JB. I'll not close it. That's me following people. I'm rubbish at following people. I want to be so much quicker through there, but I can't be when I'm behind somebody. It's a real strange way of me taking that line. I need to find a way of following people through there. That's another place lost. Back down to 6th. I'm gonna get the same thing here, aren't I? JB picks up a 1 second penalty. That must have been from crossing that apex on that corner just there. Good night to you. You take care, sweetheart. Have a great week. We'll see you on Friday. Plant is coming back at us. He's coming up so much quicker. I'm just stuck behind JB. I can't go anywhere. Again, stuck behind Pinot. Nothing to say about that. Nothing to say at all. It's going backwards. I'm really struggling to follow people. Really difficult. I want to find my own pace and I can't when I'm catching them up. I'm into the back of the car. Then the next thing I know, I'm off at the same corner every time. Well, we're at 32 minutes. Tyres are good, fuel is at 65, so let's see where we go on these bad boys. Plant is just at a sideways moment, but he managed to save that. He did well. Planty was up battling for the lead at one point. And then he had the incident with Mikey, so he had to back right off and let Mikey through. So Damo and Frosty have broke out and are pushing way quicker. We're going quicker in free air. Just approached our fastest lap of 57 dead. And I'm assuming Frosty and Damo are both on the soft. There's been an incident up here. Az and Dodo. So Planty managed to get past them both, but then Planty gave it back up. I didn't see what happened there. I was too busy looking at the lap times. And I screwed that corner up. My tyres are just on the off. They're just starting to go. Planty went to the pit. So Planty was on softs. That says a lot. The 10 minutes on the softs, so it's 15 on the mediums for him. And they'll do 2 sets of mediums, but let's see where the guys out front on the softs are going to go. So Dodo and Az are battling out in front in 3rd and 4th. Frosty and Damo out in front in 1st and 2nd. JB and Fat Man in 6th and 7th. Interesting way to call out the places, but it is what it is. Well, I hope everything's alright, Silver, and I hope the trip goes okay. Hope it's nothing traumatic, but best of luck, mate. Have a good night, and we'll catch you next one. Got a brake just, he's pulled out to kind of block the pass. We went round the outside, which I don't think we could have done if he hadn't allowed that to happen. But that was a hold on for the tyres job, that was. We're up to 4th. Those guys out front are really banging those laps in on those softs. They're going to try and do a one-stop, I think. A one-stop softs and mediums, that would be tremendous. I don't know how that would be possible. Az has gone to the pits. Now, is that Az on softs? No, he's on mediums. So we make our way up to 3rd place. And if those two guys out front are on mediums, I'm stunned. Frosty is 12 seconds ahead of Damo. 12 seconds ahead. I'm trying to compute that. We're 15 laps in. And if he has gone on softs, which indicates the time... Planty's got the fastest lap, but Planty was on softs. Damo's in off mediums with 34% of fuel. I keep missing the gear change. We're 18 seconds back from Frosty. That's 15, that'll be 15, 15, 10. As Dodo comes sliding through that corner, beautifully done. To catch right up to the back of me. Dodo goes to the grass. Frosty's just put in another 3/4 of a second on the lap time. That is tremendous. We're going to try and go medium soft soft is my call. Now medium soft soft would be good. Just need to try and get these as close to that. My front left is not looking like it's going to do any more though. So Frosty's in on that set of softs. I don't know how he's done that. I really don't know how he's done that. That is tremendous. So we are in first place courtesy of the pit stops. It's the only time we're going to see first place in this race, I would suggest. And then the front left tyre has gone completely. And we spin it round. We're out of control. That was a tap there on the side of Dodo. And that was tyre loss and damage. Front bumper clipping the car as it went past. That is shocker. That's thrown away a perfectly good situation, hasn't it? But front tyre's gone. I should have pitted. I tried to ease off the brake to stop the tyre overheating, but yucking hell. 9.4 seconds lost because that little incident. Let's get in. Let's run soft softs and see what we can do. What do we need? 15 laps of fuel and some damage repair. Well, dear. It's a day and a half, isn't it? We're going to be last place. Yeah, we are. 10 seconds dropped. And I reckon Frosty's going to go all the way. He's going to go all the way on them mediums. He's not going to stop twice. It's a great example. 39 seconds back. Damien has the fastest lap. JB's into the pits. We took a lot of fuel. Batman's in. JB is still in. JB only needs to take 10%. That's the difference, you see. JB running third, fourth gear through the twisty bits. JB's took all the fuel. Batman's taken all the fuel as well. He's reduced his stop for the last lap, but he's heavy. Different grip with these soft tyres. Is JB going all the way? Is he going to try and do 20 minutes? Try and pull out the one stop. That's what he's fueled up for. So we got out ahead of Fat Man. Looks like we're gonna get ahead of Mikey. Gandhi's not pitted yet. If Gandhi has pitted, it's purely because I lost that 10 seconds. There's no way in the world I can make a set of softs last the way Frosty made those tyres last. Fast. Oh, so close to the fastest lap of the race. Damo just pipped us. 55.342. We did 55.382. Somebody just let JB pass. That was Gandhi, I think. Dodo's gone to the pits. 10% on them mediums. That's tremendous. I'm looking for Damo to improve that lap time. 55.4. That's poor. Come on, Widow. You had that, you were purple all the way. So we're up to 5th. $55.5. Come on. 22 seconds behind Damo. We can't see the other racers in front, so I'm just chasing JB down, really. My mediums are... These softs are not going to make it. I'm going to go to mediums, I think. And we'll just have to concede the places. There's nothing we can do. These softs just shedding wear. I realise what it is. I know why I'm burning tyres. I'm oversteering through corners. I'm turning far more than I need to. And I'm trying to turn the tyres, turn the car, using the tyres by accelerating and getting them to spin against the wear. That's where I'm trying to turn the car. That's what is causing the tyre wear. The tyres are sliding sideways through the corner. We were incredibly tight there, that was wrong. We can't do 5 more minutes on these, can we? We can't do 5 more laps, that won't happen. I'm pretty sure JB's gonna one stop like he did back in Tokyo. Well oversteered it there, well oversteered. Did Damo take all the fuel to go all the way to the end is the question. We've got 14 laps to go. We've got to stop because we've got to take the fuel. We've only got 3 more laps to do. And it'll put us on 11 laps to the end. There's somebody just in front there. I don't know who that is. That looks like Planty, actually. Az has gone in off softs. He's going to do another set of softs, surely. He went in first. He went in first. He'll do another set of softs, I'm sure. All he's got to do is take 12 laps. 13 laps. Here's our last lap now. And then we've got to try and take that fastest lap. That's got to be our target. Damo knows if he pits, Frosty's got him. We didn't do a bad job catching up JB there, to be honest. If we're going to sing any praises, we have managed to just catch him. Well, we've caught a few seconds to the boys at the front, I must admit, but yellow flag, what's that about? Damo's gone to the pits off his softs. So Damo is pitting and he's on 3%. JB's going along, we're in. We're taking softs. We're taking 11 laps of fuel. We've got a few people to overtake to try and get back to that fifth. Fat Man's in as well, that's not too bad. Come on! So Dodo's gone through. 11 laps of fuel. We took 11 and a half. We come out as 6th. Mikey and Dodo. I don't know if they're going to pit or whether they're on one stoppers. It wouldn't surprise me. They stretched their tyres in the first round. We can get back to 4th. Oh, JB did pit. Mikey's taken fuel. JB's out. There he is. He was quicker than me through there. He took all the fuel though, didn't he? Did JB? He ran that session with all the fuel on board, so he was heavy that first sector. That first half of that second pit stop, he was very heavy. Now JB's going to be pushing because he'll be on half the fuel. He's got brand new tyres. He's still going to have too much fuel because he took it all. Planty's got a 55.314. $55.2 is ours. That's the extra point. We're in 5th. Now we've got to see if Dodo is going deep. Can we improve? 55.128. Can we get a 54 before the timer runs out on our tyres? That is. Gonna try and break on the 50 and see if that gives us anything other than a panic moment. There's 2 cars running together up front. I think that might be JB and Dodo together. I don't think I'll catch either of them, to be honest. We're not going to get that fastest lap this lap. No. We're pushing though. 5th place is reasonable. Somebody else has just popped out there. That looks like Frosty. But it's not. Frosty's up front. He's got past Damo. Okay, we've pushed the tyres too hard. We've got to get them all the way to the end, so... Who is it? Is it Planty? It is Planty. Dodo is there. We've got 6 laps to get him, and I've got 6 laps of fuel. And if he's listening to the stream, he knows I'm coming. Bad choice of words, that, isn't it? However, I overcut that corner. That'll be a penalty, probably. .7. There's no guaranteeing you'll get past him once you catch him, but 3.1, 3.2. JB's up there into 3rd. He's on the podium. That's good for JB. That's going to try and sort of cement his 2nd place. 3rd place, sorry. Because Frosty and Damo both leading this. Well, Damo's leading the championship and Frosty is up there having with the qualifying point, and he's leading this one, so the battle is on between Damo and Frosty, and it'll be a good battle. .56.0, 2.2, 4 laps to go. .7. Tyres are halfway done, but we've only got 3 minutes and 9 seconds to go. We'll be close to be finishing on the final lap, you know. We might get a lap down at this point. Less than a second to Dodo. Half a sec, well, 0.6 down on our slowest lap, but then we're 0.8 behind. We're not going to catch JB. That's a wing and a prayer away. Dodo's just managing to pull the back end out of it. Dodo's just let it go wide. He did well to save that. We bounced up his inside, but it was rubbing, it was racing. There was nothing rude about that. Last lap. I think Damo's got past Frosty. We missed that while we were battling with Dodo. "22 seconds to get back to the line. Can we finish on the lead lap? We got no fuel to do it." Nine, 8. We're gonna get there. We've made it. We're on the last lap. That was challenge number 1. And then we've got no fuel, so... Is Dodo made it? Dodo's made it as well. I didn't plan for the extra lap. I've been burning a shed load of fuel getting there. JB slowed down big time. We're almost there. We've... Zero fuel as we ran out as we came across the line. Oh, I'm tired. Proper tired. Well, that, gentleman, was an absolute bloodbath. Fastest lap of the race. And that was 100.8 miles for the day. Let's save that replay before we mess that up.
On the last round, I suppose, put fist on it.
Yeah.
Had the same incident, mate. That last corner.
Would you leave that fucking axle all over us?
Hacksaw. Yeah. And there we go. Final race results today. Congratulations, gentlemen, on another good race. You did give me a hard tyre, Dodo. Did give me. It was a one-stopper. It did you well. Did you well. So Planty comes in. It did. So Planty comes in 10th place. He effectively said at the start of the race, if his internet's a problem, he's going to back it out. And he actually did, and then he went for the fastest lap. So no commiserations for 10th place. It was a superbly run race. And as just being a guest racer, he does exactly what a guest racer should. So thank you very much, sir. A 55.314 was the fastest lap of the day until he was beaten by some interloper. Gandhi comes in 9th, just one lap down, a 56.489. Mikey got through his internet issues and stayed the stay with this race, a 55.510 in 8th place.
I don't think you've seen that, Jim. I think it's the PS5 because I put the sound on it. It's been absolutely fine the entire week.
Okay, so forgive me, it wasn't the internet, it was a hot internet, hot PS5. So Azza comes in 7th, 55.361. Did you run a one-stop, Az? He ran a two-stop. It was Gandhi ran a one-stop as well. So did Dodo. So when we get to them, tremendous effort to run the one-stop. I don't know how the guys at the front did what they did to go, well, Frosty to do a one-stop at the pace he did, absolutely mind-blowing. But a great effort there by Az. A 55.361 wasn't far off fastest lap at all. Fat Man, penalty at the end, but I did hear him complaining about the final turn with the snap at the wheel. 55.321 again isn't slow.
Oh, just killing that last.
Fat Man is not a swearer. When he swears, you know to take him seriously. So, yeah, killed him when the wheel snapped. Dodo in 5th. Dodo was a one-stopper, and he gave me real trouble at the end there. We were some 9 seconds behind with 7 laps to go. So we knew we had that as a target to hit, but he was on fading tyres, having pushed those tyres all the way. 27 seconds down, he made it to the final lap. A 55.8 just shows how consistent he was. And a great effort there, Dodo. Thank you very much for the battle at the end there over those last 2 laps. We made it into 4th, kind of respectable. We had those incidents at the start, and then we had that spin, and to recover back to 4th wasn't too bad. The embarrassment of spinning out in the lead is enough. We made the fastest lap of 55.128, which recovers that position, that point. And onto the podium. So JB scrapes in, normally 5th, today 3rd. Only 12 seconds off the lead with a 2-stopper. I honestly thought he was going 1-stop. But 55.382 shows just how quick he was going. And congrats on the podium place, JB.
Cheers. I should have been slightly further up, but I was in my own little bubble in the pits and watched the fuel go all the way up to 4.
I did comment on that, and I thought, oh, he'll just get an easy pit stop on the second one, and he did. He was in and out. So, yeah, it was a slight mistake for JB to fill up to full. So, there's some chat here. It says, Mikey says, Dodo, we were having a good battle for 5 or 6 laps. I was hoping to press you for a mistake, but I made the mistake instead. And Dodo said, 18 minutes to go, soft tyres, I needed to take care, but JB and you made me hard time, but happy overall, nice race. And you can tell, Dodo, you're getting used to that wheel. So all you need to do is just pick it up and pick a sensible strategy next time and go faster. However, he did do well, and I'm only taking the pass. So Frosty, second place, was out there in front for most of the time, I think. Really charged hard. That first stint on those soft tyres was absolutely tremendous. But to finish 9 seconds back wasn't a true reflection of where you were, I think. And a 55.697 fastest lap just goes to show how consistent your lap times were. You were 19 seconds ahead of me when you went to pit on at the halfway point. So tremendous stuff, Frosty. Great run. Damien finished the race in 40 minutes 31.537. His fastest lap was a 55.342, which wasn't that far off the fastest lap at all. Damien 2-stopped and really made the hammer go down and really pushed hard to take that win. That 9-second gap really is flattering for himself, but that was a well-fought, well-pushed win, and congratulations, Damo. And I'm sure that's going to cement his place at the top of the championship there. But congratulations to the gentleman on the podium, and we're now off to the next event.
Right, cheers all. I've got to go, man. I've got work in the morning.
No worries, Gandhi. All the best, pal. Take care, mate. Where are we going Friday? Which pleasure have we got in the GR4s? Have I pressed the wrong screen? I have. That's an error. Friday tracks. Here we go. It was hard to know who is on what strategy. I was listening, Jim. That was my only info. Yeah, so when I said, you know I'm coming, that kind of frightened you, I guess, because you didn't know what I was talking about. However, Friday tracks, there it is. We are going to Suzuka Major, so we're only going to the big track. Mikey says, I couldn't tell if you were on mediums or taking care of the softs. I was trying to get past to see if the mistake. I had to run it deep on that last corner, though. So we're off to Suzuka Major. Let's load settings. We were at the GR4s. We did Why would you run GR4s at Willow Springs? That just seems crazy. Crazy stuff. Suzuka Major. That's where we are. Save settings. That one. Overwrite. Yes. Okay. Yes. And then we will change event settings. I need to take a very, very quick environmental, and I'll be back in a moment. Please forgive me for that, folks. That was very much needed. So it's GR4 time. I'm just sat in a puddle of waste, I believe. Dame Big Popper says, good evening, Randy. Big Popper says, Damo, I'm registered for the 4-hour races. Damo just might be busy. Let me just double check, make sure Big Popper is in. I will just double check whilst we're here. 24-hour endurance league. There is an application there waiting, yeah. He has. We will accept that. He's selected as GR1, but I'm pretty sure you can choose that and change that as you see fit, Big Popper. Unless you want me to change. Did you want to change from GR1, Big Popper? JB hasn't selected a class. Are you going... What class are you going, JB? Going GR1. I'm not in my GT Amiga seat. Yes, sir. In the 4-hour? No, sir. No, you haven't. Still on the fence. Okay, we won't change that then. We will leave that where it is. I'm Dodo. I'm not in my GT Amiga seat. I am in a rival brand because I wanted a bucket seat and the seat from GT Amiga was not adequate in the arse dimensions. I had to go for a different brand. And this one... Say again? Have you now? Let me have a look. Endurance. Applications. I do have an accepted application from a gentleman in the GR1 class. No need. Absolutely tip top. Registered, yes, very much, definitely so. You are done. Well done on doing so. So, major rig upgrade last night. Added a paper towel holder, next up drink holder. Hold that thought, Randy. Hold that thought. There is a new website going to be arriving very shortly. There is something on the way. Rig-wise. Not a lot of people know about this yet, and I'm not supposed to say a lot, so I'll just keep my mouth shut. But just hold that thought. Dodo. I don't know if Dodo has applied. I will look at managed drivers. There is no Dodo application. There's still only one dude running the GR3s. Still only one. It's very lonely. Very lonely. Dodo says, Damo, where are the results? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Change car. We're going to the Swifty. Settings, car settings. We'll start on the hards. We'll have a lot more grip round here, won't we? Yes, I have a design. I have an idea on the way, Randy, and it could appeal to quite a few people. Randy, Dodo says, I bought a bike drink holder and put it up. That's a really good idea, actually. Really good idea, because it'll take big size cans as well, won't it? And a beer bottle. I put mine on the shelf, so... What's going on Twitch? I've got a notification. Oh, we've got a raid. Hey, man. Hey, Hawko. Thank you very much. I didn't see that. You were behind that. You're behind the chat window. My apologies. We're having a good time. Thank you, my friend. We got 23 viewers. Christ alive. Let me take that off the screen because we're just about to go practicing and we've just finished the race, I'm afraid. So I apologise for that. But I'm just going to go to track for practicing for next week. So we don't have a massive following on the Twitch. It's mostly on the YouTube. So I apologise for... let's go to the track and then away we go. Not going to say too much, Randy. But it's all on its way. Yeah, we just finished the league race, round 5 of 6, and this is Friday's race. How's the world treating you, Hawko? Who Flung Poo? Good evening, sir. Welcome. It's Iceman. I didn't know Who Flung Poo was Iceman. Iceman, you're a stunning gentleman. I mention you every time we see you without knowing you're Iceman, so thank you very much for providing us with that entertainment. It's the best name on the internet. It really is. What's your mate? Dog poo on with you. Banner still... why is that banner still there? Oh, now it's gone. Apologies, folks. I'm looking at this screen, not that one. So... first lap around Suzuka, always nervous. Yes, it has, sir, and thank you for supporting the channel as you do, buddy. It's appreciated. If any of the raiders, well, especially you, Who Flung Poo, if there's any opportunity, and I don't know where you live, but if you are USA and anywhere around I-44 or the end of Route 66, I'm coming over at Christmas, and if there's an opportunity to come and say hello, I'd certainly like to take it, but I don't know where you are, and that's me just sticking my neck on the block. He is a top guy. Agreed. There's 3 dodos, you've got to be careful. Indiana specifically. Indiana is... that's a good call. So I'm going to be in Chicago driving to LA between Christmas and New Year, and I guess Indiana is a little bit south of that. That's a shame. Indiana, yeah, it's a bit south. You grew up a bit... oh, okay. Yeah, we're paying a visit into Michigan. We're going to be going to a little visit to visit another stream member, another supporter of the channel. We will be paying a visit. We met Randy last year. 4.5 hours north. Oof. That's an extra day. That's 4.5 hours north and 4.5 hours south. 4.5 hours south, then to come 4.5 back. I'm actually stopping to visit 4 people whilst we're there, which is quite amazing. A guy I used to work with, a member from the YouTube channel, a lady that I've met from gaming on the internet about 15-20 years ago, and we've stayed in contact from that original gaming, and then we'll be meeting Randy. Say again? No, not the OnlyFans girl, no. Not that one. OnlyFans hasn't been around that long. That's the other one. But, and Randy again in LA if we meet him sometime over New Year. Is anybody driving the BMW M6? I don't think anybody is. I think it's an unpopular car. I think somebody drove it as a guest racer, definitely. Kind of scan read the chat whilst driving. It's a good job it's got long straights here at Suzuka. We don't change the brake balance. Where are we? We're still 5th on hards. Happy days. Then we find out everybody else is on hards as well. JB's on softs. Batman's on softs, that's alright. Azza's on mediums. Okay, so we're not bad. Intermediate. We're in the dodgy Suzuki Swift, so it is what it is. It certainly can be. How do we get a penalty there? Rude. Matthew's a soft tire abuser. So for those guys that don't know, that have just joined on the Twitch as the Raiders, we've actually set up a new funk facility for joining our races if you are ever able to. It's called Grid Finder. So if you haven't seen it or aren't aware of it, I'll just pop a link in for you to have a nosy at, and we go from there. I'll just get that link. Here it is. See if that works for you. So they're the upcoming leagues for the next month of September and into October. And there's also the charity event for January that's hosted in there. I didn't post the OF link, no. Deliberately on purpose didn't. That one's only for paying members. But the charity stream for the 24 hours of Daytona in January. Hey MoTXR. It's Reed Allen. Hello, Reed. Ooh, there's me reading, not driving. You're more than welcome to pop in, mate, as and when you get chance. You're not obliged, so it's great of you to stop past and say hello. Good to see you, my man. I've got to fix the Twitch chat, and I've got to get that coming back over to YouTube again. That's my task for the next 2 days. All of that stopped. All my screen things have stopped. My call outs have all stopped. The bot's not running but right. That's stopped working, so we'll have to get that all up and running again, and that's another job for the next 2 days. Let's go and get some medium tyres. Reservoir Dogs, epic film. Mr. White. Cheers, my friend. Don't fuel. So unfortunately, and I know it's not a massive announcement, but I think I'm leading the Friday League. I think I'm somewhere near the top. This little Suzuki is a little piece of work. Alright, Matthew, you take care, pal. Good racing tonight, pal. Oh, scores are in. I'm just going to pull over then as I'm on the outlap. Let's have a review. Let's see what the results mean for what's going on. Let's have a look, see. I've got a feeling mine might be. Kenny dropped out. Points are reallocated, so there's a bit of reworking out. So Vax is at the bottom there. He's dropped 2 rounds, but he'll get that 4th round maybe. If he joins us next week, he's on 65. Ginger Gandhi moves to 94. He's got better round there. His drop round is still round 2. Mikey on 108. His drop round was the 24 from round 4. So yeah, he put points in today. Azza 116. He's got a drop round in, so he's just progressing up the board, just slowly gathering more points. Dodo on 126 out of 151. His drop round is round 3. Batman on to 147. He missed round 1, so he scores all his points. They all accrue. Big Popper on to 153. Not having run today, keeps himself in 5th. We're on 4th with 164 out of 200. We actually improved today. We got another round of 40, which is great. Dodo says my fight is with Az. Okay. Not Fatman then. Okay. JB on 172. Again, scoring consistently in the 40s. His drop round is still round 1. Yeah, that's a decent haul of points, JB. Good stuff. Frosty is only 3 points clear on 175. JB and Frosty are tied on total points, 212. So it all comes down to the lowest scoring round, which at the moment is Frosty on 37. But then looking at that, Frosty has also got the highest scoring round, and that equates for the difference to 175 to 172. Damo with today's win, 45 points, puts him on 183 out of 220. His drop round would be the 37 points from round 3 as well. So again, he's 8 points clear, courtesy of, well, every round in the 40s, which is absolutely stunning. And, well, the only person with every round in the 40s is JB, and that's something to hang your hat on. At the 2 leaders there dropping round 3, so good stuff. It's tight at the top, 8 points between them now. That means Damo's got to have a mare of a race in the last round at Suzuka. So not Suzuka, where is it? Where are we going? Tuesday tracks, Tuesday races, where are we? Tuesday races, we're off to Tokyo again. Oh yes. Oh, good track that, good track. So that should be for a great race in the Civic. So those walls are going to be the right end of everything, I would suggest. But yeah, there we go. We're in 4th. I've got a long way to catch up. 8 points to catch JB, just the same as Frosty to catch Damo. So it is what it is. So let's see if we can slide a faster lap in here then. Tyres will be a little bit worn. Damo says my drop round will be next week. Oh no, because you're not. Are you on holiday, Damo? You're on holiday, aren't you? Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, I planned my holidays and went in the season break. Not saying anything. Yeah, you're away. Yeah. Understood. Yeah, you've got school holidays and families to arrange it for. I haven't. I think there's only 2 weeks left of the school holidays officially anyway now, so kids are back to school in 3 weeks. Then it's Christmas. I can't believe Christmas is just around the corner. It's amazing. Christmas TV adverts start in 3 weeks' time. In 8 weeks' time, you'll get Easter egg adverts. What's he put in? A 212? I keep getting a penalty coming across that last chicane. It's twice tonight. I got one coming through the Degners as well, didn't I? I'd love to know the history of the corner name Degner. Degner 1 and Degner 2. I wonder if Frosty got kicked then. I saw him leave the stream, but I didn't expect him to have frowny face. If Frosty gets 46 points, it's his title. JB would need a 51. Oh wow. JB's got to take all the points next week. Well, you never know. We could pay Matthew to take somebody out for you. It's been known. It's been known. How much do we lose there? Or a 49? Maybe. It would be a tremendous effort, wouldn't it? It's still close. I mean, of all the leagues, that's got to be pretty close. I mean, we're 6 rounds down. There's been people in, people out, so it's a decent league. It was a good choice of car and tracks. I don't think I've really complained about many of them, to be honest. I've complained more about the GR4 tracks. I'm really looking forward to the next round of No Assist Saturday. No Assist Saturdays. I'm really revving up for that. That's going to be cool. Somebody's donutting. Maybe JB. I can hear it revving. Righto, on the brakes at the 100 then. Tyres are just warmed in. JB is only 0.003 ahead. Is this an in-lap or a... Yeah, this has got to be an in-lap. Depending on what the first split time says, of course. We're 0.009 quicker. We've got to find 3/4 of a second to get to us though. Do we get a naughty slap? Oh, we're down half a second, so it's an in lap. We'll take the softs. And we go from there. Ooh, what does that say? I would have said Damo should let me race under his name and don't tell anyone. We didn't know that. It's shocking in that Honda. It is. I actually like that Honda. It's a real good drive. I remember doing laps and laps of the Nürburgring in it. And every time we got to the top end of the rev range, it went beep, beep. It crucified me. For the days we did those laps, it was just... I'm 1 point top of the league and 4th in the Saturday. Yeah, that sounds right. Lee's miles ahead. Yeah, but we can disqualify Lee, so it doesn't matter. 3.6 laps to get this fastest lap. We got half an hour. Next time, Lee, next time, says Damo. I agree. I'm ahead by 1 point. Oh, wow. Friday. This has got to be a good result here then. Take this nice and steady on the outlap, save some tyre. There's no fix. What are you on about? I have an independent adjudicator doing the points every week. And he never fixes anything. They're always exactly right. There's never any mistakes. He always releases a draft that I get to look at. And just point out where he's underscored me every week. He never listens. It's an underpaid position and highly undervalued. You know, it'd be much easier when we're on the old grid finder, because I can just flick grid finder up and find the result, and I don't have to search through all the chat. Oh, you meant your disqualification? Oh, sorry. We hadn't confirmed that yet. We hadn't put a price on it. Right, here we go then. Tasty little outlap. Optimal 212.992, which is, as has just improved. Little monkey. We will find if we're anywhere near that, or whether Azza rules for the day. He's desperate to get off and watch Reservoir Dogs, isn't he? Yahtzee. Why Yahtzee? Oh, I thought she was shaking the dice kind of thing. That was your euphemism for dice shaking. Yeah, sounds good. Yeah. On the Switch. You got a Switch each. And you sit next to each other playing on the Switch. All the pillows up and everything. I bet it does. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The first Grid Finder leaderboard will be ready in 5 minutes. Is that because everybody's now joined the lobby? They have, haven't they? We were waiting on the big popper just to come in so all the entrants are there so we can post the results. That's what it'll be. We can test that in 5 minutes then. I'm down. Well down. Right. I got a this little Swift doesn't have a top end, does it? It struggles on long straights. Probably should short shift it, but 0.4 back. Who said 2.5 laps? I think I'm only going to manage 2. Yeah, he's a tyre abuser though, isn't he? He abuses tyres. Rubber rings. What is that? Oh, I see. I can tell what it is from the sound. The sound effects machine. That means JB's away to bed. Mikey me only 2 points on Friday. Batman is 17 points ahead. Ooh, I've just gone wide. Get round the corner, come on. This has got way more grip than you think it has. My optimal are 211.8. What's yours, Azza? Right, I'm going to stop for fuel and a set of tyres. Got half an hour. I've got to catch you by half a second. Where are you on track? Okay. Need to drink. How come only 2 points Friday? Batman is 17 points ahead. Okay. Here we go. Right, Azazza out on track again. Just on the outlap, I see you. Going through the S's. I didn't have any sort of idea of fixing Friday as a GR4. The no assist Saturday could go on for a dozen weeks or so into the new year, I would suggest, and then ideally we start afresh with everything in February, a week after the big monthly, the big 24-hour event. That's what I was kind of planning. But no, Lee suggested, just an idea, when people have built up to it, maybe have Saturday as the opposite of Friday. So GR4 Saturday, sorry, GR4 Friday, then GR3 2 or 1 Saturday, which is a reasonable idea. No issue at all. It's at the moment we're going to work our way through the no assist Saturdays through a series of cars that build up to the big ones at the top of the tree. So it's very much loose what's going to happen as we get to the culmination of no assist Saturday, because by the end of no assist Saturday I want to be no assist pretty much everywhere on every track and every vehicle, really. That's what I'm hoping for. That was your outlap, Mikey. Azza. Oh, shit, the bed. What, for one lap? Oh, you went, I put bottom. I put 3 in. Lottery. You'll win on Friday then. Big win. See if we can battle it out. Oh! Oops. First endurance results published. Let's go and see what they look like. Then I'm going to have to try and do a screen grab and post them so we can see them. I had to search through community search to find them. Okay, well let's just give me a second and I'll see what I can find. If I'm in home, if I go to Endurance League and championship standing is there round 1, it just says demo qualifying race. Oh, there we go. Alright, so let's see if I can do a screen grab for that then. Let's do that. It'll be browser, won't it? Do I not bother with browser? Shall I just... I'll do browser, yeah. And it's going to be this one. I don't know if that's going to be the right thing to do, to be honest. I think that's wrong. This is all very exciting stuff. Look, we have to sign in from there. That's rubbish. Let's do it a different way. Screen capture. Window capture, that would be better. Select a window to capture. There we go. Boom. Keep my foot on the brake. So there's the result for round 1. Qualifying. Fastest person there with 1 point was Damo with a 7:14.715. We make that just a little bit bigger. Said the nun to the vicar. Bit of a rough screen capture, isn't it? Not the best. Then we're on to view championship standing. Damo with 1 point. Why is that? Championship standing round 1. Race with 32 points. At the bottom there's JB with a DMF. Purely through technicality, his brake pedal locked on. Lee had an internet disconnect. We finished in 4th place, getting 26 points. Big Popper on 28. He was 5 minutes back from the leader. Mark, who's Frosty, was on 30 points, and Damo gets 32. So Damo's leading with 33. Hot lap. Interesting. Qualifying 7:14. Hot lap was fastest lap. Is that the way we pick up the fastest lap then? By doing that? Putting a hot lap in? I've just let the brakes go. I wish I'd suggested engine swap radical this season, but forgot it was if the swap cam after it started. Can't remember. Because they're all upcoming leagues, aren't they? They're all upcoming leagues. No. No, it only starts from season 14 next time round, JB. Yeah, everything starts. Same with Discord. We'll start Discord in the week before we go live with this so that everybody gets used to it. So. Oh, and Damo, I clicked the Discord bot thing. You see that up here, the Discord bot? All it does is connect your Discord to your Discord. And you still keep getting this announcement. Even though I've done it, it doesn't seem to matter. So. Yeah. Yes, that's right. Yeah, mine hasn't updated correctly, I don't think. So we can click on all the members and see who are members. But it's growing, it's coming along. It is what it is. 16 members. We've got 5 championships, 25 events, purely because that 5th championship's only got 1. And it's alright. So there we have it. Happy days. Thank you, Damo. I'm not sure about those results have posted correctly, but that's not me having a wobbly. That's me just saying it says 1 needs results. Nürburgring, add results. It hasn't gone. It's still saying add results, and I don't know why. Unpublished results, unpublished. Or does that mean just unpublish them? So they were published on the 12th of the 8th. We don't want to unpublish, do we? But why is it saying add results? Don't know. It's weird. Grid Finder need to make an app for the phone. That's actually a very good point. Let's see. Somebody's going to have done that, haven't they? I'm going to go App Store. I'm going to type in grid finder and it's going to give me grinder in it. You know it is.
Go on Apple.
No, there's nothing there, is there? No. You're right, Lee, they do. Might need a few minutes, Damo says. His end looks alright. That's fine. Fine. So, I had to do that by covering up Twitch. So I apologise to anybody in Twitch that's trying to talk. No, we're good. Right. We burnt them tyres. We set the fastest lap. And, Az went to watch, Reservoir Dogs and a game of Yahtzee. That was one hell of a night of racing. I am absolutely soaking wet. My chair is absolutely soaking as well. I'm going to have to get a new seat cover out. Adios, Azza. You take care, pal. Later, buddy. Great stuff there, Damo. Grid finder will get better with time. I know it seems a little bit rough around the edges, a little bit clunky. Colours are a little bit extreme, but it's early days. No, she isn't, is she? Correctly. We get away with it when she's not here. We're allowed to. You're having a night off? Because you run out of steam, lad. That's what it is. I've run out of steam for laps. I'm dripping. Absolutely dripping. Is anybody else running laps? Samurai, that's going to be Mikey. That is Mikey. Dodo. Dodo. Everybody's in the pits. A Snap. Snap. I've got so many fans on, it's unbelievable. That's true. Oh man, you can turn the. Well, you can't turn the. You can turn the PS5 off, can't you? You can. You're done now. Get that fan on you. Dodo says I really liked it. Don't like the front wheel drive cars, but I had really fun. They take a little bit of driving, don't they? Sometimes the oversteer with them. Oversteer? Yeah, it is oversteer. They genuinely rip the tyres to bits for me because I turn the wheel too far. And now tell me what the difference is, because I can't remember. I get lots of that. Alright, so it's the opposite way. I'm steering too much with the front. My wheels are angled far too much and I'm driving through the tyres. The tyres are going straight on and I'm turning too much. I don't know what. Understeer them. Makes no sense. Only 10 fans. Where's the only 10? Okay. I've got to try and find a way of remembering that, and it doesn't work in my head. But yeah, I get it. I get it. Understeer, you go straight on. If you understeer, you go straight on. Because you haven't turned enough. Say that again. I did not grasp any of that. Yeah. Under. From under. That's what it's doing. Okay, under. Yeah. So Damo says, if you go to the endurance series on Grid Finder and preview the championship, it looks better and you can cycle through the 3 events. Let's do that. Preview. No worries, mate, you take care. Has they not been shared? Damo, would you mind sharing the preliminary results for tonight's race, please, sir? Where is that? Endurance series is there. View championship. Where? Where is preview? I'm not seeing a preview button anywhere. Go to the endurance series. I'm in the endurance series, view championship. If I go there, it shows started next race, event schedule. It shows you where they are. View event, view event, view event. That's round 2. Results and standing. Ah, there they are. That just gives you last race on Civic on Fuji. I could not turn the way I like it. Need to turn my arms off. Was on auto. Oh, I see what you mean. Today I was on 514. It was much better. Okay, understood. I'm not seeing what Damo tells me I'm supposed to see. Let me do a screen grab again. There it is. Where am I supposed to go then, Damo? I'm not seeing a preview. Not seeing it. Yes, sir. Yeah, you shouldn't have got any points for the first race, should you? Yeah. Yeah, that's an overstatement of points, isn't it? Yeah, Mikey has got 8 points too many. Yes. Yes, it would. Yeah. Yeah. We're doing 2 things at once. I think that's the problem. So, Damo, let's just do what we were doing, and then I will click view championship on that screen. View championship. Then click the drop down menu and change it to round 1. I'm not seeing a drop down. Damo will sort it, Mikey. Thank you for raising it, pal.
happy to. So,
Yeah, understood. Understood. Good night, Lee. You take care. Event schedule. View event. Go to results and standing first. Go to results. Yes. Yes. There we go. And that's all I get. Is just those three, but I've done them. And then qualifying was demo, race was demo, hot lap was demo, and then view championship standings. That gives us the points. That works, yeah, doesn't it? That works in a selective way of going through. Yes. Good night, Dodo. Take care. Oh, you're more than welcome, sir. Right, so that works. That's the thing. Thank you, Damo. And then the Mikey thing. Damo says, yes, I'll sort it. So, chaps, that is going to be the end of tonight. I am hot as hell and I need to go for a drink. I need to cool down. I need to take a cold shower and then sit in front of a fan naked on a white wicker chair just to blow the hot, cold water off me. And that's an image that will haunt you until Friday, until we meet again. So thank you for the watchers on Twitch. It's been a long time since we've had any watchers on Twitch, and to be raided is truly unique. So thank you very much. And to all the racers on the YouTube channel, thank you very much. I'm going to fix those things. Cheers, Hooflong Poo. I can't believe that's you. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. I mention you every time I see you. That's brilliant. But thank you guys on YouTube. Thank you for the racers. Much appreciated. Have a good one. We'll see you on the next one. All the best. Take care. Good night. Thank you, Damo. But I know Damo's probably going to be in the chat, isn't he, still? So, no, he's left. It's me and Mikey. Yeah, so's JB gone as well. So, good night, folks. Have a good one. We'll see you on the next one. All the best. Take care. Good night, folks. Yeah, appreciate you too, pal. Good night. Night, Wilkie. Night, Damo. And the other 8 people.